Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to some more Lies of P Overture. I keep wondering, I keep recording these videos as if I'm going to make it like 50 plus minutes again, like I normally do, and yet I know I'm going to cut this video down to 20-ish minutes, like I'll just cut all the bullshit, if you will. So anyway, yeah, once again, welcome back. Let's talk to this guy. I was looking for him. I don't remember if there's something I have to give him, but yeah.
Well, if it isn't the lad who stalks the legendary stalker. I didn't see you there. Are you hurt anywhere? No, you're not. So very glad to know you are unharmed, my good fellow. Like me, surely you've heard of the tragedy of the Zelator underground facility. Such a loss. And Veronique, to think she met such a horrible end. It rends my very heart in two. We disagreed on nearly everything, but there was respect. And on her part, greatness. I must know. Did she say anything to you before she died? The legendary stalker. And you know where she's going? If you do, there may be a way we can offer her a bit of assistance.
I don't know whether that was the right choice.
The Rose Estate. Ah, you are perhaps seeking the Alchemist tram. There was a tram here once, a long time ago, but it was deep underground. Deeper than here. You can keep looking for it, but that tram to the Rose Estate's been out of commission for ages. I had assumed Veronique's Vanguard took it down for, permanent maintenance. But you might yet be in luck. If you're looking for a route to the sea, take this. This key was given to me by an alchemist before he expired. He claimed it opened a secret passage to the coast. You can get more use from that key than I. Just past the ruins of the tram station, you'll see an entrance. Not sure why I held on to it. I just had a feeling it could be useful to someone.
About what this place is.
This is alchemist territory. One might say this place is where all the ergo we use comes from. But the alchemists found something else underground. Something so dangerous, most of them fled. They'd say, retreated. Only mining puppets left in there now, still working away. But that doesn't make it safe. Let caution be your watchword. Me? I had some things to look into, investigating this and that. As it happened, I took a rather pointless detour. But I'm still doing my best, trying to, do something good. Veronique was my rival, but was she a hero? Yes, and did seeing her lead me to self-reflection? Yes, it did. And as I reflected, I've learned I simply do not have the courage for, self-sacrifice. I'm no hero. There is no greatness within this coward's body. Seems I'm really nothing like her.
He was kind of shady, but now I don't know. The way he just revealed himself there at the end. I'm wondering if he did something, sacrifice to like save his own skin. Anyway, about the danger underground.
Oh, I've only heard rumors. I certainly haven't seen it in person. I've heard alchemists found it sealed away in the ruins deeper underground. Now, I don't buy this, but my sources claim the discovery was alive. But not human. Perhaps that is why the alchemists seem to have cleared out.
Yeah, I have an idea of what that might be, but I have no clue, honestly. Yeah, so he's the leader of the bastards. And the leader of the sweepers died, as we saw earlier. Let's go back to Hotel Krat. I'm going to do some things before we proceed with this area. And I want to see if I can get a new weapon somewhere. Cipher machines. Devices that hold the alchemist's secret information. Tracker can decrypt cipher machines using matching keys. With the decoded text, you can find secret clues hidden around Krat. Okay. Where's this guy then? Oh, he's right here.
You made it out of the underground facility. I'm glad you're okay. Speaking of which, I see you have an alchemist cipher machine. These are devices used to store confidential information. Decrypting it should reveal what the owner's hidden, but it requires a matching key. Luckily, I found a few during my travels. If I might, I will take it off your hands. I can't offer anything in exchange, but if I can unlock it, we could gain valuable insight about the alchemists. We share a common enemy, so I would like to offer my cooperation. Any enemy of the alchemists is a friend of mine. Come to me anytime.
Hand over the bloody cipher
Let's
machine.
unlock it and see what's inside. We're in luck. It still functions. This reminds me of a tale I once heard about the ghost crocodile that haunts the zoo. Most people thought it was an urban legend, but I'd always found it troubling. Find the mounted crocodile at the zoo. It might provide a clue.
Really? Mounted crocodile. Oh, I know where this is. Okay. Target neutralized, no notable actions observed. Taxidermy secured in excellent condition as ordered. You're now the sole master of the zoo. Congratulations, Lady M. I mean, okay.
Any enemy of the alchemists.
About Leia.
I'm unsure if I should even tell you this. Leia suffers from the petrification disease. She hides it from the world, but she can't fool me. I have no idea how long she has left. But for someone like her, it is a wretched, tragic fate. There's very little to be done to help her. It is frustrating.
So is that how she died? Like she just, while she was looking for Romeo, something just happened to her? Is that the case? That's so sad. So now I think I expect her to die, kind of. I don't know, about a way to cure
Since
her.
Leia and I are not strangers to one another, I have been seeking a cure, but so far to no avail. The official statement is that the alchemists are developing a cure, but I would be wary of any help they offered. Perhaps a true cure will be found someday, but there's nothing we can do for her right now. I gave Leia painkillers that help her endure the worst of the disease. Regardless, it must be difficult. Please help her by fighting at her side. In this moment, what she needs is an ally.
That's so sad, man.
Have you seen what's behind the hotel? Another tree that bears gold coin fruit. I believe the alchemists are attempting to reproduce this tree. Perhaps, I hope anyway, this tree is linked to the cure. I did some investigating on my own. As I suspected, Romeo's disappearance is linked to Leia's history. Perhaps you don't know. Long ago, Leia neutralized an infamous killer puppet. This act may be part of its revenge. At the moment, we know nothing of this puppet's whereabouts. That is what troubles me most. Look into the name, Arlecchino. I worry about Leia. This may be a fight she cannot face alone. If you can, please lend her your strength.
I did not want to say it, but I had a very strong feeling it was Arlecchino. I was like, if she defeated it, then it can't be Arlecchino. Okay, wait. Hmm. I hadn't really thought about it, but anyway, yeah, my guess was that it was Arlecchino. all along, and I was like, could this be the one? But then I was like, nah, they wouldn't. I don't think they would use him twice, would they? But he's actually the puppet. That's so unique. I'm betting there's extra dialogue with Arlecchino as well if you finish this DLC before talking to him. Seems ideal for planting seed. Oh, finally. I never spotted this the first time I came here.
We planted the seed, but I wonder what'll grow from it. I've never seen anything like it, and it could be a long time before it sprouts.
Alright. We're going to go back here, and then we go to that, what do they call it? The stuffed animal. Alright, press the button. Confession crocodile. Oh, so that's what the other thing said. Like, look inside the mouth of lies or something like that. He meant to look inside the crocodile's mouth. Anyway, necropsy report. The likelihood that the crocodile consumed human flesh is low. I found no human tissue or blood between the reptile's teeth or within its gala fold. The reptile's throat was free of fibers that human clothing would have left behind. Furthermore, the wound on the colonel's corpse is inconsistent with the bite of a crocodile. In light of these facts, it's highly unlikely Rex, the crocodile, killed Colonel Little. I conclude that this incident is in fact murder. Okay, I see. Some writing is scribbled below the report. I should have known something like this would happen the moment they took an interest in the zoo. If this note is read by someone of good and just character, please reveal the truth to the world. In my cowardice, I cannot. If this message gets buried away, I pray a great curse befalls the alchemist's parasite. The alchemist's parasites. So I guess the alchemists killed him. Can be reported to the tracker. Okay. This beginning of the video has had a lot of dialogue. It's not good. I don't think it's going to be as heavily edited as the previous parts.
Any enemy of the alchemists is a friend of mine.
About the secret of the mounted crocodile.
You investigated the mounted crocodile. So, Colonel Little was murdered. Most likely the taxidermist as well. To do something like this just to take control of the zoo. It seems human lives are nothing but tools to them. I'm glad you revealed the truth to their lies. You are a force for good. I am honored by our continued partnership.
So let's go here, I guess, right? There's nothing else here for us.
Did you say Arlecchino? Where did you hear that name? The blood artist. The puppet the legendary stalker hunted down to earn her title. His true name was Arlecchino. Of course, I've heard plenty of rumors. In my profession, how could I not? What I know for certain is that once Leia Florence brought him to heal, the alchemist took him. Where? Who knows?
To the Isle.
All records of Arlecchino and the blood artist have disappeared. One might even call it suspicious. Sadly, that's all I have for you.
Telling him about, asking him about Arlecchino, it didn't appear on the map.
You could say we found a silver lining. Because it's, you know what? Never mind. Stop, mind. Nice to know the tram's not the only way out. Huh?
I don't know if this DLC will have enough moonstones for me to upgrade this thing to full, because they are always limited. Oh, let me switch weapons for this, because I know it's going to be a pain. Okay, it wasn't as bad as I thought, never mind. Throwing cell. I haven't received enough throwable items. These guys know that throwable in this game are busted, so they don't want to give us any more. A part of me really wants to like grind the weapon on the enemies, like Like that saw blade in Monster Hunter Wilds.
Don't pretend you can't hear me. I saw you flinch. I'm
Funny.
here, over here. Hello. Yes, you, my handsome friend. Surprised? Don't be. This puppet isn't really me. I'm, well, puppeting this one, you might say. Sadly, it appears to be malfunctioning. You found me in quite a bind. Though again, not really me. But I suppose it's fate. You and I, meeting in a place like this. So, might I ask a favor, friend? That is, the real me, I'm, well, trapped. Though I don't know where. It's terribly aggravating is what it is. And embarrassing. Why did my colleagues abandon me like this? Anyway, can you come find me, friend? Just venture a bit deeper into the ruins. But be careful. We don't want you to get stuck somewhere as well. It's terribly aggravating is what it is. And embarrassing.
Okay, so we'll look for this guy. Kind of reminds me of Digger from Stellar Blade. How Digger calls you out of nowhere while you're exploring the wasteland. Surprisingly, these are robot enemies, but they are not as tough as I suspected. Hall or center, whatever you call that. Whoa. Shit. Annoying. That's crazy. What are you? Ah! I was starting to feel relaxed for a second. What the? Oh shit. I'm gonna die. No. Finally. I hope this thing doesn't throw something at me. Hymn of Zealots, okay. In death there is birth, in change there's evolution. We have faced the storm, survived calamity. On this path of ascension we found our destiny. The two-faced overseer, forged from the flesh of the ancients, was but a trial to prove the truth of our impending ascent. The two-faced gives way to a masterpiece, a warrior monstrous and strong, a great champion to fight for the order, to save the light from the wrong. We brought the force of nature to heal, subdued and changed it with iron and steel. Refusing to be the elixir's vessel, it broke itself, but it could not break free from its chains, and so we sculpted it to our will. Now it's forever bound to witness the song of zealotry, and fated to be chained below for all eternity. For herein lies the providence of sacred evolution, and may none break the order's volition. These rhymes, man. And nothing can stop the fate of ascension, for God has granted this mission. Let's go. Oh wait, he's here. Another robot is controlling.
No one's there. Any of these puppets work properly? Wait! I can tell from your expression this is wearing thin. I agree. But please, just listen to my tale. I beg of you. Your objections will fall by the wayside. Please.
Did this guy just look at me? That's crazy. Like, it wants to attack, you can see, but it's like it can't attack when I'm talking to an NPC. That's so funny. Okay, about his identity.
I am Alexander. I'm an alchemist. A loaded word, I know, but I'm friendly, I promise. I'm rather well known in their ranks. Before all this happened, I was in charge of a crucial experiment. Yes, brains and charm. It's a truly incredible experiment. Its importance is incontrovertible. I just wish I could show you.
What happened to you?
Well, as I said, these puppets aren't really me. I'm controlling them remotely since, well, you think I want to look like this puppet? I'll have you know that I'm known for brains and beauty. It's true. Perhaps then it was vanity. Perhaps I let my effortless good looks go to my head. Whatever the reason, there was an incident. All right, a date. I was on a date with the daughter of one of the most important alchemists.
Sophia?
Apparently, he didn't approve. So, there was a huge ruckus. Someone put a bag over my head, and when I came to, I was locked in this ridiculously dark place.
Alright, so what do you want? Wait, Alexander.
I would like to get out of here. I'm trapped somewhere so dark, I can't even see my hands in front of my face. And it's so quiet. I think they locked me in a box or a coffin. But I can still think, and that means I'm not dead. Ha! Anyhow, come and get me out, please. This whole guide my savior using a series of available puppets plan isn't working out, is it? But I know you'll still come and save me, because I know what you are, and that's a hero.
Ah, shit, that second one got me. How kind of them to wait for me, you know? Strange noise emanate from beyond the wall. I want to use this. I just have a feeling, like, I know it's going to be weak. That's the only issue. Oh, Krat Mysteries. Spider Cave Puppet. What? Spider Cave Puppet is an urban legend from the time when the humans and puppets walked side by side in the Argo mines. It tells of a misfit miner who harassed puppets by labeling them with truly horrible names. What? He had a particular fondness for the puppet called Rockhead. It is said the man treated Rockhead so poorly that if it were human, the puppet would have harbored great resentment toward him. One day, Rockhead rushed into the tunnel where the misfit miner had been walking alone. It all happened so quickly that no one had time to intervene. Soon after, nearby miners heard a terrible scream as the tunnel collapsed. After several days of failed rescue attempts, mining authorities ordered the spider cave closed and sealed. In the aftermath, puppets replaced all human miners, and everyone believed that ended the ordeal. From that day on, however, a strange noise could be heard echoing inside the spider cave. It was the sound of a pickaxe. So is that what we've been hearing just now? Even today, humans who walked the tunnels at the time believe the ghost of the mining puppet lurks behind the wall. They say that killing its tormentor did not save the puppet's resentment towards humans, and that it continues to seek more victims. They fear that the ever-present ringing of the pickaxe entombed behind the wall is a sign that Rockhead, thirsty for more blood, is digging its way out of the hole to enact revenge on yet more walkers. That is insane. We have been hearing the sound just here, right? Yeah, it looks like it. Man, I really don't want to end this part. Oh, we are going down. I thought...
What the blazes was that?
Why are game devs so good at making things sound scary? I really want to use this weapon. Like, it seems so, you know, nice to use. Like, so that's one thing.
Rizora needs Ergo.
Rizora! Hi! Can I give her Ergo? She needs Ergo. I don't know if I have to give her, like, the... one of these. Let me just check if I have. Yeah, I have some. Let me talk to her.
Oh, friend. So happy to see you again. I tried to go to the Rose Estate. The white butterfly was helping. But maybe it was too far. Heart slowing, stopping. Can you give Ergo? Rizora needs Ergo. Thanks. With this, I can move. I can dance. Here, Rizora has a gift for you. It's another treasure I found on my trip.
Heart Rosora's treasure. Okay, let's see. Ruin's secret gathering invitation. To the privileged few, a secret hidden deep within Krat will be revealed. Okay? This invitation is only for those at the pinnacle of Krat society. You are the chosen few, those blessed by money, power, and knowledge, and yet there is a secret hidden in Krat to which even the likes of you have not been. Okay. All will be revealed to you, select few at the Devil's Pit. The alchemists of the Isle have spent the past decades trying to uncover the secrets hidden within these ruins. At last, we have discovered the great truth and wish to share our success with you. We invite you all to the excavation of a historical altar hidden within the Argo veins. The contents of this invitation and meeting are highly confidential and intended for the invitee only. Carlo Geppetto. What? I have no idea what to think, to be honest. Second piece of drawing. Oh, I mean, it's a cat, a man, and the child. Hold on. Give me a second. Probably a boy.
Brazora will follow the white butterfly. It will take me to the Rose estate. I don't know what is waiting for me there, but I do know what I want. I want you there with me, my forever friend.
Death is waiting for you, my guy. I'm not going to get attached.
You like to dance too! Dance with Brazora!
I'll not fall for it. I will not.
Let's check what's inside. I know this place. It's called the Spider Cave. I heard that something strange happened here. Have you heard the tale? A miner puppet was so mistreated that it learned resentment. The puppet murdered a human miner and fled. But some say you can still hear the sound of it digging for more victims. But from the look of this, it appears the alchemists may have been involved. If you discover the truth, please let me know.
Let's see. So target neutralized, no sign of life observed. This is where we have been, right? Looks like the exact spot. Yeah, where that robot is. Yeah. Pings can be heard. Okay, repeating pattern suggests a broken miner puppet. Members of the Order will carry out remaining excavation tasks. The great discovery is near. Awaken, evolve, ascend. Nice. So this one is just near, but we'll do it next time. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next part. I'll get down to editing this video. It's been over an hour of recording, but I'll try to, as usual, cut it down to like 20 something minutes. Yeah. All right, bye.